I'm taking a break. Time for a swift cuppa and a spot of lunch. What's it to you?
Return to your station immediately, mister.
I'm sorry, sir. I really don't know what came over me.
Mr. Thalen, I want a precision attack on the Azrael. Minimum force necessary to bring down her shields. As soon as they're down, cease fire immediately.
Maneuvering thrusters only. Coming into position now, sir.
Evasive.
I can't do it, sir. It's too difficult.
Focus, Thalen. Stay on him.
Jack, I'm reading a buildup of energy from the planet.
I'm aware of that, Robert. Can someone turn up the damn heat in here so I can concentrate?
The Azrael shields are down.
Transporter room, now!
The Azrael! It's firing phasers and photon torpedoes again! Shields are at 60%!
Continue evasive maneuvers, but don't return fire. Just keep us safe for a few moments longer.
What are you doing here? Jones, take these trespassers to the brig!
The Azrael has disarmed.
Carter Prescott.
Prescott here.
I assume the Azrael's crew was less than cooperative?
On the contrary, sir. They were very cooperative.
Well, don't just stand there. Get that ship moving and follow us out of the system.
Aye, sir.
Energy buildup is almost complete.
Get us out of here. Warp factor 6. Captain's Log Supplemental. After surviving the massive planetary explosion of Chorus 5, Captain Glenn is making preparations to depart. His mission is to resume exploration of the remnants of that system. Starfleet hopes that they will uncover answers to some very disconcerting questions.
Thanks once again for pulling us out of the jam back there. I feel pretty foolish. I almost led us all to our destruction over a petty obsession.
Dr. Holly is sure that you and your crew were not responsible for your actions.
And yet she couldn't produce evidence of any medical reason for our condition.
We all suffered something from being exposed to that alien technology.
You, Mr. Prescott? I don't recall noticing you having any difficulties.
My particular training should have allowed me to keep it under control. However, my performance in the lab would seem to indicate otherwise.
Well, in the end you came through for us.
Yes. Captain Glenn, I'm sorry for what happened on the Azrael Bridge. I hope you don't think less of me.
On the contrary, you've once again demonstrated excellence in the performance of your duty. Anyway, the whole thing seems somehow unreal now.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just sorry your Smithfield couldn't be here. I was rather looking forward to meeting her.
No, sir. You might not enjoy that meeting. She's still in her engine room trying to repair the mess that she thinks you caused. Last time I saw her, she was grumbling something that included your name and some choice words that I had to look up.
Come.
Don't tell me you forgot about our Friday night poker game.
Well, to tell you the truth,
He did.
I know that look. You've got something on your mind.
don't we all? We were witness to an amazing display of power and an incredible feat of genius. I can't help but wonder if there are more remnants of that unusual alien technology.
My money says there is, but what I'm more curious about is what that technology was used for.
When you were insisting that we activate the device, you seemed pretty close to some sort of revelation.
It's like a dream now. You know how the most ridiculous things can seem logical when you're having a dream? But when you wake up, you can't make sense of it, no matter how hard you try?
The way my engineering systems kept acting up, that certainly feels more like a dream now than reality. At least I wish it was a dream.
Well, Prescott thinks it was meant to be some sort of doomsday weapon. I'd rather think that it had a more positive use. Chorus 4 is a good orbital distance from the Sun, and with a little help could be terraformed into a nice little habitable planet. All it would need is a good secondary energy source to maintain an ideal Class M environment.
A logical possibility, if a bit unromantic. I can imagine that power being used to fuel perhaps a massive teleportation device. One that could send entire civilizations to the other side of the known universe. Talk about the ultimate mission of First Contact.